Why not Mexico City? Um, you always hear like so much propaganda about Mexico, because all of this stuff we have, like this contentious relationship we have, and the climate of our socio political wars we're having with Mexico, where people are getting deported. Mexico is deporting people, rightfully so. Um, because if y'all can't find the space to have people find the American dream here, home in America, then why should you be able to escape your contentious relationship with America and make a home here, but then also don't contribute to it? Like if you come to places and you don't contribute to where you live, besides your own, selfish means, then why be there? Mexico City specifically is somewhere special for me and Sarad. I think one of our first like challenges to each other as partners was actually like going to see what our worlds can be like outside of our comfort zones. And during the pandemic, we packed up and went to Mexico City, where we stayed for an extended amount of time. Every time we go back, we notice new things, discover new things. And it was just a good way for us to reconnect and rekindle, not even rekindle, add more fire to the flame of our relationship. Yeah, we've been together 6 years, and it's been something I've been extremely proud of, to commit myself to something and someone, and it's just been beautiful. In a world where everyone just feels like they have choice, it's good to say that I found a home base. But going back to Mexico City was just a beautiful thing. Oh my God, the adventures we had. But this year we did something just a little bit different. Instead of spending all our time in the city, yeah, we went outside, and that was something different. actually first got to Mexico City, this is where we spent our first 3 to 4 days, and we went there just to, like, do all of the fun things, the exciting things, go on dates, like all of that good stuff. Like, I think that was super necessary before we went to, like, take the calm part of what we wanted to do. um it was very good to see the city fully vibrant, the people, the businesses, everything. Just, it was just super amazing to see the people thriving. Like, yes, they don't have all of the comfort things that America has, but literally these people are thriving in their lives. They are making a way, and I think that is the most beautiful part about the Mexican people. Yeah. So the first place we stayed at, it might just be my favorite hotel now. We stayed at the Volga last year. This year we stayed at Casa Tenu, which is like this refurb, remod um, townhome that they turned into a hotel. And just like, soon as you open the doors, you're completely blown away. Just from the stairs to the lounge area, the rooms were phenomenal. Oh my gosh, the copper tubs were just like mwah. And the perfect combination between wood, concrete, and metal. They really did a good job with that. So I would definitely be visiting again.
So this house is the last house that Barragan built. This is 1976 to 1978 when he was 74. So he was coming back from 10 years of the retirement from Cuadra San Cristobal. Cuadra San Cristobal is a host ranch that is also open for us to visit in the north side of Mexico City.
Tokyo with me Libros. We had tacos, and having tacos, I think it was about a 9 out of 10. And I hate omakase. Don't tell me what you making for me. I want the menu. Going to get cocktails was also an important mission. We missed one of the cocktail places because of the rain, but the other two we went to were actually really good. So, guys, when I first came here during the pandemic, unfortunately, this is where me and Sarad lived, right here. This was our place. Going back to that, living in Mexico was very eye-opening for me growing up in New York City. Almost all my life. So it's like you kind of get stuck in thinking like, oh, I'll never leave the city. And then I went somewhere that was completely out of my reach, out of my imagination. I never thought I'd live in Mexico. And I went, and you got to like kind of connect with the people and watching them have their own struggles and the things that they're advocating for. Also being a person who've advocated for people on many occasions throughout my life. I know what it means to build community, to cultivate the people, to make the people stand for something, to let them know you're there for them. So I definitely stand with them. It was really good to see the protests. Duolingo didn't get me very far, but you get the sentiment, you understand, it was a beautiful thing to see. On a much lighter note, like, every time I travel, I gotta try the food. Like, of course, there's been other food spots I've shown, but like my favorite place to go to in Mexico City is Masala y Maes. Oh, you talk about a place that's like consistent. The flavors are always there. And then one of the coolest things is like how they use certain flavors to kind of connect us. Like I think sometimes, like, when you try things, like it's this whole thing right now where they're just like, oh, horchata is actually from the western region of Africa, and we have this whole thing where it's like, oh no, it's from here. No, we created. What if like we all made it? What if we are all one people? What if the Moorish people actually did the journeys and the travels, and they were here long before any European country ever got here? Any Siberian country from the Strait ever got here? What if they were here already? And a lot of these recipes and a lot of these mechanics and a lot of these architectural foundational things were basically on their backs. Like when you look at some of the homes in Morocco where a lot of the Moorish people were, like, and in Egypt, they have like these riads, which are designed just like Louis Barragan's homes, which are just as designed as like all these other homes that you see all around the world. Like, and to think like, a lot of these things get destroyed during colonization, and it's like, who's to say we all weren't one people? And then things got turned upside down some way, somehow, and that's for us to try to find out if we could ever find a book or a sage or somebody to tell us like what happened. And they use these flavors, and these flavors are so familiar, like they taste extremely familiar, but it's native to them and it's native to us. And who's to say that it wasn't native to all of us? So I just left Masala y Maíz and 10 out of 10 again. Damn, they just don't miss. That food is so good. Listen, if you're ever gonna come to Mexico City, make sure this is one of your stops and get a reservation. You have to get a reservation. We got there at opening, which was 12. And as soon as we got there, 5 minutes later, the entire restaurant was packed. This place is a 2024 Michelin star restaurant, and they should be again this year and the year after that. So I'm telling everybody, tap in. You know, when it comes to food, I know. So this was once again a great experience. I waited 12 whole months to come back, and yeah, it was definitely worth the wait. I just wish they had a spot in Los Angeles. If you guys are ever open to opening a place in LA, talk to me. Let's do business. I will definitely invest.